So what's up, guys? Airball here, and I'm back with another video, and this is going to be the best Luka Doncic build on NBA 2K25. So I'm not going to waste any time. Let's get straight in the video. So handness doesn't really matter. Jersey number obviously doesn't really matter. So I'll just go 77 because that's just his number in real life. But we're just going to continue. Starting off with the position, we are going to go point guard, obviously, because he's a point guard in real life. He was playing like shooting guard and small forward, but he's realistically a point guard. 6'7" for the height. All right, just because he is 6'7". We're gonna max out the weight here to get the best possible body type. Because we want to have a big body type. You kind of want to, like, if you have a big body type in this game, it'll help out with defense and animations in the post and things like that. So 230 is what I'm gonna go with, and the wingspan we're gonna go down to 6'8". All right, 6'8" wingspan. We're just gonna continue. Now moving on to the finishing, we're gonna start with an 83 close shot. All right, so 83 close shot. It's gonna be tied into the 93 driving layup that we're gonna have. So yeah, just upgrade the driving layup. We're gonna get a 93, like I said, and we will get a layup mix master on gold, which is really all we want. Now you can go crazy. You can go cat breakers. You can get your cat breakers +4. You can get Hall of Fame layup mix master. You can do a lot with your cat breakers on this build. Actually, you can get a lot of crazy badges. Driving dunk, we're gonna go up to a 70, which is, it doesn't really lock any badges, but you do unlock some dunk animations that I think would be solid enough. You have the Klay Thompson dunk style, I'm pretty sure, so that's pretty nice. So if you're able to dunk wide open, I think that would be very beneficial. And also, driving dunk doesn't really cost too much in the builder, so I would say just upgrade it. Just because it's a really important attribute, and also doesn't cost too much. The post control, since he is pretty good in the post, we're gonna go with 87. Now 87 gets us post up poet on gold, and we're also able to get unpluckable on silver because of that. So yeah, I'll go 87 just for the gold post up poet, and then at least go 86 for that unpluckable. The shooting, we're gonna have a 91. Mid-range shot, which will get us that gold shifty shooter. We got to upgrade the agility, but we will get gold shifty shooter. The three-pointer is going to be an 83, which will get us limitless range on bronze, which again is pretty solid. And then the free throw, we're going to stay at 66. Pass accuracy, we're going to go with an 82, which is enough to get us that gold diamond. It's really all you need for a guard. I would say, like, for being a 6'7" guard, I think 82 pass accuracy is plenty. You get that gold diamond. You can max +1 that to get up to Hall of Fame if you wanted to. So yeah, I'll just go 82. You could obviously go any higher or lower if you wanted to. Ball handling is going to be a 90, which will just get us handles for days on gold. And just help out with ball handling in general. We can't get 92 ball handle. We can only get 91. But we can't get 92 ball handle for unpluckable. So I would just go with 90. Speed with ball, we're going to go with 75 just to get lightning launch on silver. Is it the greatest? No. But is Luka Doncic the fastest player in real life? Hell no. So we're going 75 speed with ball to get lightning launch on silver, and we'll also be able to unlock some other dribble animations, things like that. So I'll just go 75 for that perfect sweet spot. The interior defense is, I'm not going to lie, the defense in general in this build is going to be rough. It's going to be 61 interior, which is solid enough, but the reason why we have such a high interior, at least for being a guard, is because this build does have 86 strength, so that'll tie into that. Perimeter defense is going to be a 74, which gets us that we'll be able to get on-ball menace. We just got to upgrade the agility, but we'll be able to get on-ball menace. We'll be able to get just some of these bronze badges that will help out a decent amount in terms of when it comes to playing defense. We'll also be able to get silver and movable enforcer. So yeah, I mean, I'm not going to lie, the defense obviously is not going to be great since you're not going to be that fast. I mean, you're going to be decently fast, not that fast though, and your badge will be bronze. But still, this is Luka Doncic we're talking about. We're talking about someone who barely plays defense at all. So I think having a 74 perimeter is honestly a little bit generous here for this type of build. Steal, I'm going to go with a 60, which is just enough to get interceptor on bronze. And 60, I mean, it's solid enough. Again, we're talking about Luka Doncic, someone who does not play defense at all. So again, having that 60 steal, it'll be solid enough. I mean, you get bronze interceptor, but you're not going to be getting like crazy lanes or anything like that. Like, crazy bump steals like these other guards be having. But 60 steal, 74 perimeter. I mean, this is Luka Doncic, so we're not going to have that great a defense. Offensive rebound is going to be a 55, and defensive rebound is going to be a 70. So we'll be able to get bronze rebound chaser. We'll be able to get bronze box out beast as well. So again, pretty solid in terms of rebounding because we are 6'7", and Luka Doncic obviously triple double threat any night. So we might as well get that rebounding up there to 70. And we actually can't go up to 80 we can go up to 80, but I mean, I don't know. It's really up to you. It's just the defensive rebounding costs so much for a type of build like this. I don't really know why, but it just does. So I wouldn't go any higher than 70, but if you wanted to, you could. Speed, we're going to go 77. The agility is going to be a 79, which isn't too great, but honestly, it's just fine. I mean, again, 77 speed, 79 agility. We're talking about Luka Doncic here, one of the slowest, most nonchalant players in the NBA, who does not care. He does not want to waste energy. He's not going to run fast at all. So 77 speed and 79 agility is honestly, pretty generous, again, I would say, for this type of build. The strength, is going to be an 86. So we get Hall of Fame strong handle at 84, which is very solid. But at 86, we get gold post powerhouse. This is really what we want here, which is why we're going to go with 86. And gold post powerhouse, since you are 6'7", you have 87 post control. It'll just, it'll help out with playing in the post, and especially if you're playing like a 6'2" guard or 6'3" guard, 5'9" even. You'll definitely be able to post them up for sure if you have that high post control combined with the high strength and also the gold badges like gold post powerhouse. You'll get obviously Hall of Fame strong handle. You could go legend strong handle with 93 strength, but I feel like it just costs a little bit too much and kind of takes away from a lot of the aspects of the build, especially the defense. Like we wouldn't be able to get these kind of defensive stats. Obviously, the stats aren't great by themselves, but still, getting these bronze badges are much better than having like a 60 perimeter with like no steal, and it would just be bad. So I would just go with 86. If you wanted to get 93 and just don't care about the defense at all, then I would do that. But I mean, this build, man, it's looking pretty solid. Is this build meta at all? Like, would you play well on comp stage? I mean, maybe, but this isn't really a meta type of guard build. I mean, you don't really have a high driving dunk. The three-pointer's a little bit low for a guard. The speed of the ball is obviously not great. The defense is horrible. The speed isn't that great, and you have high strength, which is literally the opposite of what a meta guard is. But if you're just someone who's trying to have fun with the game, maybe he's a Mavericks fan, someone like that, I would say this build would be solid enough. And in terms of cap breakers for this build, if you do get starter 3, I would use +5 on mid-range to get 96. And 96 mid-range will get you Hall of Fame Deadeye. You'll get Hall of Fame set shot. You'll get Hall of Fame shifty shooter. And we're also able to get post fade phenom as well. We'll have it on Hall of Fame. You can actually go up to 90 post control and try to get, let me see. No, I'm going to get 88. It's just after it goes to up to like 80, it gets really expensive. So I'll just go 87, but you can get legend post fade phenom if you really wanted to. So yeah, I mean, this build, if you get cap breakers, I'd use, like I said, the +5 in the mid range. And then the +1 from level 40. I wouldn't say it matters too much. Maybe like perimeter, steal, or maybe even agility if you wanted to. For that, or if you do get the +1 cap breaker, I'd say go 92 driving layup, and then maybe try to mess around with something like this. I'm just gonna stay like this just because most of the community is not gonna get those +5 cap breakers, so I'm just gonna keep the build like this. With 91 midi, you still get that shifty shooter, you'll still get that silver deadeye, which again will help out. In terms of shooting, doing step backs just like Luka. I mean, honestly, if you did want to tweak this build, maybe get a 92 mid range, you definitely could. But I'm just making it in the aspect of, we're probably going to get cap breakers. We're going to get 96 mid-range for those, Hall of Fame badges. But this is the build, shades of Oscar Robertson, Cade Cunningham, and Luka Doncic. And the build name will be called a mid-range slasher, which, again, is is pretty rare of a name. I haven't seen it too much. I've created the build name a few times, but I don't really see it too much on 2K. But that's going to do it for the video. If you guys liked it, make sure to comment, subscribe. I post every single day on this channel, so make sure you tune for daily uploads. But yeah, that is Airball. Peace.